So I want to talk to you about rolling and self-myofascial release. So many of you, I'm sure, have heard about using a foam roller, and they are great. However, for people with fibromyalgia, quite often there is a warning saying please do not do rolling on stuff because it may cause more harm than good. So I remember seeing this back well before I was sick, but I found, because I'd already had the experience with rolling, that I would try it anyway and see how my body reacted, and I always found that I felt far better doing it than not doing it. Now, I can't clear you to do this and just say, hey, if you've got fibro you should still do this anyway. No, don't believe that. That is not entirely true, because I don't know your personal situation. So you're best to go and work with a rehab specialist. Even if you go and see them once and just explain your situation and what you're looking for, and they might be able to tell you, hey, yeah, this is a good idea, this isn't a good idea. You really need to find that out from a one-on-one point of view, so you're not doing more damage to a particular area, and that is possible. So this is a foam roller. Obviously this is a more advanced one, and most people would not be using this, but because I have done so for so long, I am used to it, and I find that gets in really well for me. I've got this one, which is a Theracane, and this I use for getting into the traps, muscles on the back of my shoulder and neck, that sort of thing. Really handy tool as well. Now, with this stuff, you've got to start out and not do too much too soon. So if you are going to attempt it, just start out with 30 to 60 seconds on a few particular spots, and that's about it. You don't want to overdo it, because you can bruise the muscles and then you can be sore for more days afterwards. However, the advantages of being able to loosen those muscles up and take you out of pain is very big. So that's always a good sign. Now, I have included a rolling cheat sheet within the program, so you can have a look at that and take it to the fitness professional or the rehab professional, check with them and say, hey, this is what I'm thinking about doing, what do you think? Now, the main thing with those, with that cheat sheet is I have listed a particular series of exercises which are more important than others. So with anyone who has a fatigue-based issue, the body gets tired, or the body is so tired that it starts to bring itself back to the fetal position. So you end up round and tight through the shoulders and the chest on the front here, tight through the neck. You end up tight through your hip flexors and your quads. And so these are the main areas that we want to work on loosening up through rolling and through stretching. So you'll find that if these guys are tight, then stuff on the back is probably going to be loose, which means we don't want to be doing too much work there to make it even more unbalanced. All we're trying to do is loosen things off so we can open you up. As you get opened up, it'll help to take you out of pain. So have a go and see how it works for you. Obviously, under the advice of someone who is a professional.